Hello, it is I, Velfe. So, we're gonna do a little something you don't normally do. You did it a bit before, not too much. So, as you can see the OBS, right? We're gonna. So we got this live on. So we got Cosmos on one wallpaper, have Cypher on, and over on our act have Page on full personality. So we have nice wallpaper engine. Now, I know as you recall we had a machine mode. It was kind of flickering on its lap. So, and Asus came out with a new series called the Asus Tough, the series for their new monitor. This panel isn't like the one left where it's flat. One has more of like a curve. Oops. Get up. See, there's like a curve. And on like the other one, like there, it's flat. The other one, as you saw, it curved. This one just curves. But it's a really good monitor. It has G-Sync in this one, unlike the one on the left. No G-Sync, only AMD FreeSync technology. So it will not work with G-Sync. No, you probably could turn it on and make it work. The option's not grayed out, though it's not that is compatible with it. And this one that's actually compatible with, which is nice. This monitor has a lot of cool functions. To make sure catching all. So these has different buttons. I'm using the same one that the other one has. It's like a little analog button. So I had set it up the same way the other. Variable overdrive, like if you were playing some type of race, driving in it. I set it to level 1 because when I had it up high, I was like, wait, why is this thing think it's ghosting or something? Weird thing. Apparently, level 4 on this one is stronger than what it is on the other monitor. They must have refined it or something. So this is on by default. Supports adaptive sync, AMD sync, sync and all of it. Sync is enabled by default. And this has a ELL sync, which is off. You have game plus stuff, like if you're playing shooter games. Game visuals. You have a nice brighter color. Racing mode. You can click the button too, or you can just press to the right to change it. Got cinematic mode. You can watch movies on it. RTS and RGB mode. It's pretty much the same. Like first person mode. RGB mode. And what that mode is. This one is a new addition. The other monitor didn't have it, Night Vision. And then we have our use mode, which is customized to the same the left monitor. Not much has changed in it. Brightness is about 54, which is what I said. The contrast has been the same. And VioPix is the same. The light filter is off because you turn it on, it just switches the modes. I haven't tested if it did it on this one, but oh yeah, see, switches the racing mode. See? That's to help keep the light from hurting your eye. Those just put the game visual racing mode. You guys don't want that, then it off. If you want to filter the blue light filter, my only advice to you is buy a pair of good glasses. You don't have to get prescription glasses, guys. Listen, no prescription glasses unless you have prescription glasses. Get new lenses. and you can get special coatings on them. Of course, they have to be manufactured through the company. Cut the middleman out, so the glasses could range from 20 all the way to $100. No middleman, so it won't be outrageous price like you only would get eye doctor. That's pretty much what I have. That helps filter out blue light. No, I don't want eye strain. To be honest, that I only became nearsighted because of it. When I was younger, I played too close to the monitor. It made me nearsighted. By the time I was in high school. Well, actually, sophomore year, when I noticed like I can't see the back of the board anymore. So, now going on to the color temps, I just use I almost forgot. I have to go back here, go to game visuals, and switch back to our user mode. Go to colors, we have cool, we have normal, we have warm. I stay with cool because I like the way how the artwork looks that way. Warm just makes it like a little more bright, like, well, you know. Normal's like that normal feel. I like the cool mode because it makes it look. That's how I always set all up for cool. You know, it's just kind of weird. I prefer them. Now, this has an input selection. It will auto detect it. You have a console or you to select it. Language, sound, volume. We don't use the speakers built in here because the speakers in these monitors are garbage. I don't even know why waste time putting speakers in. I guess maybe just to up the price. If the speakers weren't in there, maybe the monitor would be maybe $20 lesser, maybe. Depending on how much the speakers are, maybe what, $5 a piece, so 10. So maybe 110, 100. Power indicator. I know, you know, where's the power indicator? Well, it is right down there. You probably can't see it from this angle, but it's underneath. And it's the worst spot to put it. It's that blue looking light. I don't like that input change there. Hopefully, if they do make a 6 series of this monitor, they put that back where it should be, which is right in front of the panel on that side, like the other one. Why they put it underneath was probably a bad and stupid. It has power saving mode, which will turn off all the functions. Performance mode. Don't worry, this monitor will not eat up your light bill. It does have really good wattage, so I believe it's about, let's see, 20 to 30 watts or so. But don't quote me on that. It might vary per monitor. And then here, this was not on the other. It can support DisplayPort 1.2, 1.4, or issue 1.4 because there's no point to go to 1.2 because 1.4 supports it backward compatible. Sadly, it does not support the 2.1 display. If you want that, you would probably have to go up to the higher version of the monitor that costs more money. This is just the beginner entry, which is really good. What it's worth. And if I remember right, they're priced at $160. I got it for roughly around $110 or so that's just for this new monitor. The colors in this are basically identical. It's not much difference the human eye could pick up, but I try to compare both. Really nothing different between both of these. Nice. Now that brings us to our next part. So yes, I have the little mouse pad here. Stick it to the desk here. It's the rubber section here. This one has a thicker rubber. Official ones through merchandise are thicker and better long lasting than the ones customized. But yes. I guess I have. Oh, besides my menu. So I can get to them quicker. I bet it's just there where all those country cameras are. So go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and also, so this computer's been on for over pretty much. Yeah, having it overclocked to the 6,000 megahertz. Here's the thing I noticed with it. BIOS still has chunky issues where it, you get hardware problems and stuff that shows up in the one area. Go to security and maintenance history, right? You'll get those type of things. Hardware showed up. Oh, the other day around. Probably when I restarted. If those still show up, that's because of the BIOS. Everything has been set up correct. This AC is really that reliable? Yes, no, hit and miss. Have all our champs here and everything we need. I have it on. Normally, I keep it on standard, but I keep it on turbo. I'm not really at worry about. I like to keep the system, but then turbo does kind of pick up dust and after. It does have nice features and functions. It does update perfectly. Wish they would do something with the BIOS. And if it's not the BIOS related, being one of those boards is perfect. But I don't feel like changing. It's the pain in the ass. Just take everything up. I rather not have to. So we'll let the board play its course. Yeah. We have the RTX 5060 Ti now. We had originally the 36. Just the updates from NVIDIA just work. I was kind of fed up with it, so it still works. I sold it, got some return on it, and put it toward. And yeah, those issues are gone. So yeah, it was NVIDIA's bad updates causing the 60 to have issues. So and it was getting annoying dealing with that crap. So at least we don't have to deal with it anymore. Yeah, 5060. I know, like, why didn't I just get the 5070 Ti one? I could have, but I don't want the 12 volt connector on it unless it has the pin. And the 12 volt connector, that shit has been melting left and right. Ports, power supplies getting damaged, the pin on the GPU getting damaged, and so much bullshit. I don't want to do. Unless they have 8 pins on it, like multiple, like 2. So that all those kinks are worked out. But this GPU has played most of all my games at ultra fine. Definitely, I had to turn down some settings just to be able to have the model out the same, which is nice. They're going over here. I gotta take the thing out, but yeah, it is plugged in with this full one, and since the slot alone provides about full amount it needs. So there's a little head. I don't think there's not much head blocking on it. Buy more. So, because I don't overclock it, just damaging them. Everything in there runs really good. But I do have a GPU bracket in it from sagging. Part is a bit on the heavier side than the 36, bigger and beefier, but the cooling on it has been phenomenal. Never overheating. Always stays within temperature range. Right now you see it's at 54, right there, which is nice. Yeah, really good GPU. 5060 Ti for mid-range is a good GPU. I know the CPU in here is mid-range as well, 2600. So that's probably something I would want to upgrade in the future to 9800 3D or something better. But right now, can't upgrade for at least another while long. Because I just did that GPU, get a better GPU. But the CPU is able to keep up and handle most of the game. Just nice. Now, if you guys want to help support me, tips or donations to improve monitors to OLED panels one day, even improve the here for power supply. I have a 2021 power supply. It has no 12 volt built into it, all 8 pins. So if you want to help upgrade stuff, you're more than welcome to. Those buttons are available on my Twitch, and Twitch through panels, or even you can go to my Teams room. It's on the Twitch, and you buy stuff there, or send stuff to me, even pot, whatever that's available on my, or even donations there too. As you can see, I have the old stand here to hold my phone. I have a new one right over there for tracking. So I'm kind of like split between the monitor. I have the game on G-Sync one. Most of the stuff here, unless back and forth. Sometimes I like to use the TV third monitor, which I was hoping here, but I have to figure out that solution. Heat will damage a monitor over time. Then again, either that, get a more bigger space to work with, and that's going to take some time. That would require buying or renovating the have a more space, which is kind of impossible space, and it unless I remake a whole new back of the house. Yeah. But if you guys want to help and support, you're more than welcome to like, comment, subscribe to me. I hope to see you guys again. I have more other stuff planned. This is not edited or anything. This is just how it is. False state. You have stuff we're gonna do with the documentaries. Sadly, some of the documentaries, other sides we can't show or anything like that. Have some stuff from Ami coming. I will be doing. Besides that, haven't done a update for that showcase there. Kind of ran out of room because I want to get this out of here and then game replacement have more figures there. As for the newer figures that's coming, it's just no room to put them in those shelves up there. Most of the figures base take up so much room. Some of the bases could be small, like small to big, and it is ridiculous how big those bases are. Some fans customize and modify them to be smaller, and then making them out of really strong plastic and build little pegs instead, which helps offset the weight balance. Or some extra like little stands, like plastic ones that help extra strength. But there's a lot of stuff I want to do. The only thing is, to do most of these things requires money. Not a rich person, so that's why I have the tips and donations open up, help and support those things. Remember, those are optional. Even if you don't tip or donate, You liking, comment, subscribing, and watch me stream or upload content. That's more than enough. I really appreciate it. If we can work on our goal is to get up to over 1,000 subscribers over time higher. I have old past videos, watch them, playlist, watch through them and everything. Till then, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope to see you guys again. Watching ya.